Our David Nazar got a chance to bridge the gap between the generations by talking, of course, to a group of young millennials in college. David, did they even look at you, or was it just all via telephone here, texting?
Well, first of all, I'm confused. Didn't you say you were 25 the other day to Rick and me?
I did, and that's true too, but I just wanted to go with the script.
Okay, listen, millennials, we all get it. They're somewhat annoying, to say the least. They are sometimes impatient. Seems like they don't pay attention to anything we older folks have to say, and you know it, they know how to do everything on their own. And yet, with all that said, millennials are our future, and they're accomplishing great things. I wanted to find out more about the millennials, so I assembled a focus group at UC Irvine's brand new Institute for Innovation. It's a place where hundreds of young people gather from all over Southern California, and they use the Institute for everything from funding their tech companies and connecting with entrepreneurs and venture capitalists to fine-tuning their business models and networking with other millennials. Wow, this is Millennial Central with all you young people. Looks like you guys are ready to take on the world. Oh, yeah. Why is that?
We just really want to make a difference quickly. So we may get blamed for being lazy or being stubborn at work, but I think that's just a drive that's innate in our ability to really conquer the world, as you said.
How do you feel that you're changing the landscape of Southern California as a young person?
The startup bubble is happening again. We want to really build something that's sustainable and we could help our generations of our children and not worry about money financially. We are very resourceful. If you do not know something, we will Google it or tweet it, ask our friends, and we'll know right away. We're very ambitious. We're very humble, I think. And also, that could probably lead to some of the negatives. Negatives, I think, is definitely social isolation. You may be around a lot of friends all the time, but when you're seeing each other on everyone's phone, you're not getting that connectivity or the connection that you used to have.
Why does the millennial generation feel they own the road, rule the world, can conquer everything?
I want to say selfies is probably part of that. We see a lot of ourselves on Instagram, Twitter, and that builds up your own confidence.
Thank you for that. Hand the mic over to Nick. I visit these tech companies and it's all young 20-something kids like you guys. Why not any old dogs like me?
The hours are tough. We always have to be there. We use tools like Twitter, Slack, and other things that are just always on. So I'm in my car and I get a message. And so I'm at a red light and I'll be answering a quick question, I'll be answering a phone call. So there's just this need to always be present. We always have to be at it. I mean, we have no choice. I mean, if we want to survive, if we want to be successful, this is what you have to do.
Where do you get your news, your media, your entertainment information?
So I get a lot of it actually on my phone. I don't even have a TV in my house. I just get it straight from my computer. I watch it online. I wait until the episode's posted the next day, or if it's posted live, I'm kind of sitting there waiting for the countdown until it's available on the store. And also, I like discussing the things I see. It's not just enough to kind of see the news happen, but actually want to see what my friends are saying, what other people are saying. I want to see all the discussion that's there.
We're very hands-off. We like to do things our way. We ask, hey, what do you need? And we'll figure it out. But I think the bad things about that is we jump in too quickly. We should probably talk less, listen more. And because of social media and the electronics around us and how we engage information really quickly, we're very impatient. I think that impatience leads to a lot of difficulty for us. But because we're millennials and we're always learning, I feel that eventually everything's a learning step. So you climb the ladder, learning things.
Thanks, Malik. Give the mic to Sean. Sean, I've got a question for you. Why do you believe you, the millennial generation, can do things better, let's not say better, different than my older generation?
I'm okay with better.
You're okay with better?
Yeah. We're willing to take risk. We don't always appreciate risk, but we're willing to take it. And again, it's just this appreciation for what technology has brought to us. You might use it to check on movie times and Google to see traffic, but we use it to see how can we change the world? How can we put some lines of code together and release that and then immediately be able to access an audience that spans the globe? And that's our drive. That's what makes us better.
Makes them better. Now, as you
That was
could
great.
probably tell, millennials are what's called the first generation natives to the digital age with their unique savvy for technology. So, Rick and Elizabeth, I really feel like this whole dinosaur around these kids. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how to start my computer. You've seen me in my office. So, I'm actually trying to get with their generation. I recently got on Twitter last year, thanks to Helen, my producer. I started a YouTube channel, and I'm really learning from these millennials that everything is about social networking and staying connected with the universe around us. Definitely, though, Rick and Elizabeth, I mean, it is a different world to say the least, isn't
really
it?
is.